weather on NBC 10 Boston, Boston's most accurate forecast.
All right, Priscilla, I know the chief meteorologist has to spend all of his time looking forward, but can you and I just look back on the weekend for a second?
We had such a great weekend. You went kayaking.
Yes, I did. It was lovely.
I took a nice walk. Pete, what'd you do this weekend?
You guys almost joined hands there. It was very, very, very.
Well, just tell us we get another weekend like that before the summer's over, please.
Plenty more. You know, this seems like the summer that we have nice weekends. By the way, I was busy playing DD for my daughter and her friends.
Happy birthday to your daughter.
Yeah, it was quite the weekend. All the way
Dad duty.
through Hampton Beach, yeah. Anyway, great days. Temperature sink. Heavy rain in select spots, too. Sticky air much of the week, by the way. Yeah, we're not going to shake until we get to Friday, which sets us up for another nice weekend. The weekend right now, by the way, just in case you're keeping tabs, Glenn, looks fabulous. Temperature 81 in Boston today, 87 in Bedford. We did warm it up, but that's the last of the upper 80s that we see as the numbers sink thanks to the shower, 74. And the dew points, there they are, back into the 70s and some 60s as well. The dew point forecast sees that drop off late in the week, but we have some, I don't want to say tough days ahead because we are not looking at 90s in the forecast. That's making a huge difference in how this feels. So let it be a dew point of 70 or low 70s. This will bring us into the uncomfortable range in that sense that, you know, it's humid, but not with 90-degree temps. We're in the 70s to near 80 over the next couple of days. And the showers are coming at us, too. Downpours now, Nantucket, but look at all the heavy rain. This is a bona fide tropical plume that would really hit us hard, but it's out over the water, and we're just getting glancing shots. Although I am seeing the showers down near New Haven, Connecticut. Okay, downpours. And those are inching in our direction. I think that would jump up onto outer Route 2 and maybe up into southern New Hampshire. Our best bet for wet weather is early tomorrow morning during the commute, off and on. And again, in select spots. Some folks will go to work and there'll be just a couple of drops on the windshield. Others get a downpour. In the afternoon, things start to dry out. We have a better chance of seeing a few rays of sunshine. Then we get into Wednesday. Is it a carbon copy? Almost. I think we're still on pins and needles where that heavy rain will set up. It seems maybe again it's on Cape Cod and the islands. Here it is on Wednesday into the afternoon, too. Maybe a rumble of thunder involved in all that, too. And then in the afternoon, once again, and in the evening, things dry out. This is a cloudier day, though. I'm not looking at a lot of sunshine for Wednesday's forecast. By the way, that New Haven rain, see how it jumps up out beyond Leominster, out through Orange and Gardner, and then up into Manchester, too? This might be one of those heavy rain lines. And then there's a lot of nothing in here, right? And then there's heavy rain down through Buzzards Bay and parts of the Cape and, of course, Nantucket. Now, tomorrow's temps, 76 to near 80 degrees. 80 only because we get near the sunshine or we get close to sun and breaks in the overcast. But then Wednesday, if we stay in the clouds most of the day, the numbers are in the mid-70s. What? With the dew points near 70 degrees as well. We're watching these plumes of not smoke, but dust come off the African continent and move across the Atlantic Ocean. Now, when this happens, it actually suppresses cloud development. It's wild to see it. And this is from the Saharan Desert. And it also moves out over the Amazon and acts as a fertilizer. This has been happening for centuries and helped actually seed and fertilize the Amazon rainforest, just an FYI. But for now, it's suppressing cloud development and keeping the tropics quiet. And it stays that way for this week and maybe next week. Eventually, we'll get into the active season. The weekend in view, and man, it could look better. Less humid, temps in the 80s, make plans, high confidence forecast.